So hey everyone, I know I'm kinda late, but it's still better than nothing. So let's start what we got here. So we got recently a news from the Grove Street, and here's what he said. How much does it cost? So basically, he's saying Arc Mobile is paid or not. So Arc Mobile is free, and the island map is also free. But other than island other maps gonna be paid, so yeah, you will have to pay for the other maps and creatures, not creatures but for the maps, and I think creatures will be free. When can I play it? So yeah, like we already know, the game is gonna be out on December, so the last date is 25 December. If they delay too much, the last date is December 25, and they can release the game anytime in December, like first week or second week, at any days. We don't even know about that. So yeah, that doesn't matter. We just got our last date 25. So let's go. And what devices can play the game? And this is the biggest problem for me. Just please note that we cannot obviously support the iPhone XR. What the fuck is this? I got iPhone Extra and I'm fucked. So yeah, and other than iPhone XR, every device which can run iOS 18, I mean every device which have update of iOS 18, they can run this game. I also got iOS 18 update, but my phone still cannot run this. And for Android, you will need at least 4 GB RAM and the recent OS to run the game. And another thing, you need Snapdragon chipset. I don't see anywhere the um, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't see anywhere the MediaTek processor. Like, you can run on a Snapdragon, Exynos, but where the fuck is MediaTek? So if you have MediaTek, you are fucked, bro. You gotta get a new phone or something. And these are the devices which can run our mobile. So you better have something close to these devices. And unsupported devices like these Poco M6 and Samsung A24. So here's another thing: devices we have confirmed can run the game, but they also said, like, where did they say that, by the way? Uh, Due to the wide array of device configurations available for Android, we cannot provide a definitive list of supported devices, but they did post some devices name, not every. So you might just compare to these devices to your devices, and if they are close to these, then you can probably run the game. Yeah. What store can I download it from? So I think you guys already know where can you download the game, but anyways, I'm gonna still tell you about these. So on iOS, you can download the game from App Store in any region. If in Europe, you will also have a choice downloading it from Epic Games. So if you live in Europe, you can also download the Arc Bubble from Epic Games for iOS. But in other regions, you will need a App Store. I mean, everyone have that on iOS. So on Android, you can download it from Play Store and Epic Store anywhere in the world. How much storage will I need on my device? So yeah, you will need 7 GB for the base game and 1 to 2 GB for each maps. Like, you might just need 10 to 12 GB for 3 maps and the game. Are survivors logged to one device? So basically, this is about your account. You can log in your account in multiple devices, but you cannot play on multiple devices at the same time with the same account. So yeah, multiplayer. How many servers will be available at launch? So yeah, they said they are just going to release some servers at the launch with a slow pace, like little bit servers day by day, and I kind of understand that because when SA came out, there were like a bunch of servers and bunch of people, and all server was like fucked for the 10 days. They were crashing and doing getting rollback and stuff every day. So yeah, it's kind of good, but it's also bad in some way. Like, not every all the players will be able to play officials. Some players will be able to join the servers, but what about the other players? Will there be unofficial servers? Unofficial servers will not be available at launch. We have to make them available post-release. So yeah, they are not releasing unofficial servers at the launch, but they will release these later on. But they still haven't told us the time or date. Will there be non-dedicated sessions? Nope, not possible. Because to run a dedicated server, you need a really, not really, you kind of need a good PC for this. So yeah, you cannot run this on your phone. It's just not possible. Your phone is just not strong enough. Not your, no one's phone is strong enough to run a dedicated server. Will there be anti-cheat? Nah, this is just fucked up. I don't care about this because just hear me out. When Arc Ascendant came out, at the day of 3, there were a bunch of people using speed hacks. It was the fucking new game, and it was also day 3. There were hackers on these officials. What can we expect from this? What can we expect from Arc Mobile? I don't know, bro. Just you guys tell me. Can I adjust my stat for my yeah, so this is basically like it's like a PC. You can just open a your single player and you can adjust server rates or maybe your single player rates, XP rates and HP rates and stuff like everything. You can configure everything. Does insert map so no content? What is this? No content has cut. Oh, okay. So they are basically saying they didn't cut anything from PC versions or the Ultimate Survivor Edition on what Nintendo. Yeah. So the base PC game is gonna be same as mobile. So we are getting the full PC on phone. Will yeah. So you won't get anything from Ascendant. Like Ark Ascendant is a new and remake version of Ark Survival Evolved, but we won't get anything from Ark Ascendant because there are like bunch of new creatures, cool abilities and stuff. So we are not getting anything from Ascendant. Will there be a mod support? No. I was kind of hoping that we get some of the mods like some, but yeah, just we can't on phones. Purchases. What's included in Arc Pass? So yeah, like ancient timbers, there's gonna be keys on a new Arc mobile, so you can literally do those stuff like boost. You can buy stuffs. Yeah. So there's gonna be like a Arc Pass, a subscription that can purchase monthly or annually. So you can purchase these Parimal Pass or something, and while your subscription is active, you will have access to all released maps, God Console, and additional perks such as bonus XP, monthly drops of free keys. So yeah, if you have the purchases, you can play every released map without buying those maps, and you will have extra XP boost. Like is it gonna be easy for you to level up with XP boost, and you will get some keys as a drop monthly, so you can buy much more stuff from game store or something. Can I buy maps? Yeah, so you can also buy maps individually. You don't have to buy Arc Pass. You can just directly buy a map permanent, and pricing details is still be so they are just gonna they are going to set price at a different rate and in a different countries. So they are just going to set a price rate with the countries. Like they will set other price rates for other countries with their currency or something, or with their whatever. They can just do whatever they want. Players can expect the cost of purchasing all expansion maps plus god console to comparable to full price console game. Like it's gonna be near as the Nintendo Ark Survival Edition with these game. Like it's gonna be same price as the Nintendo version. I don't know how much that game price, but that's what it's gonna be cost for the mobile as well. So I think it's gonna be really pricey. What is God console? So basically, the God console is the admin command for single players or maybe multiplayer admins. So it is like a way better than Arc old Arc mobile versions. You can literally use God mode to fly around, do anything, and spawn anything. Like you can just there are a bunch of cheats for spawning things. Like you can just paste cheat, you can spawn that much amount resources, anything, and you can spawn any dinos like tamed, untamed, saddle, unsaddled. You can spawn like you can do everything in the fucking game with the God console. Yeah, that is it is like a god. It is God console, bro. This thing's name is God console. So yeah, you can do anything. It's way beyond the old Dark mobile. So yeah, you can literally even go through the messes. You can just use your enable your ghost mode, and you can pass through mountains, lands, everything. No, nothing's gonna stop you. You can find any enemy or players mess base structures easily with this. Asking for money for the COD console. This is insane, but like this thing is available for free in PC for single player players. And yeah, my maps are kind of paid, so yeah, it's fine. If you log maps for money, that's kind of fine. But if you do for the COD console, I don't think that's a good idea. But whatever. What are keys? So, like I said, Ancient Ember has the keys. Do what will players use keys on? Keys can be used in various tasks in game, make your mobile experience more convenient. For example, players can spend keys to decrease the time needed to tame creatures, get temporary weight buff. Okay, so this is a bad stuff. Like you can use some soothing balms stuff with the keys and some weight buff stuff.